Caught me in the middle of my morning workout routine. 15 sets of 15 reps of 15 pounds of sash weights. It's the best way to get started for wood sash window repair. And that's exactly what I'm going to be working on today. You see, normally these sash weights are attached by a cotton cord. It's inside a wall to the window outside of it. And the trick is, how do you get to these weights when you need to do repair? Well, today, if you want to come along to work with me, we'll see how it's done. I'm going to be going over all the tools you need and the entire process. From how do you actually remove a wood sash window, how do you cut pockets into the jamb to access these weights, and then how do you actually attach the sash cord to them? Sounds like a lot of work to me, so I better finish my set and get to it. All right, tool list, sash cord, all cotton, go ahead and get yourself some. String, any type of thin string will do. An oscillating multi-tool, this is going to be your MVP for this project. A round wood cutting blade plus a hardwood blade. You're going to need both of these to go along with your multi-tool. A 3/16 drill with a number 8 countersink, and we'll go over all this in more detail later. You're going to want some sort of hook, this is always handy to have, and also a speaker. You want tunes on your job site, and this particular speaker is very durable. You're going to need some sort of cutout knife and a silicone lubricant, not WD-40, a soft mallet, and then you're going to also want a finishing hammer with a nail set. A small glazer's pry bar, you're going to actually want 2 of these. Some sort of construction scissor, not necessary, but nice to have. But hand drivers are essential, both Phillips and flathead. A 6-in-1 painter tool, this thing has 1,000 uses. And then you're going to want some sort of nail puller. All right, first up, we got to cut the trim line where the molding meets the jamb. This is to score the paint, so when we pull off the trim, it reduces how much excess paint comes with it. With all that said, this house is over 8 decades old, and there's layers and layers of paint, and I know from experience, that's never going to come off cleanly. However, touch-up can be reduced and made easier with a thorough score line, so if you have to, don't be afraid to give this a couple passes. After a clean score, you're going to want to get both your mini pry bars out, because we're about to get real up close and personal on this here trim line. The idea is to slide in the flat part of one bar to create a small gap, and then you use the J side of the other to lever the trim from the jamb, but not completely, just enough to create a small space, and you can work your pry bars up. Now this part's important. Feel for the nails and then pry from there. This reduces your chances of cracking the wood, and use confident, swift, but controlled motions. Now when working with wood, I find it good practice to recognize it as a living material, not unlike myself. By associating the wood as a part of my own body, I can retain greater focus and treat the project as a whole in a more deliberate manner, improving the overall quality of work and my attention to detail. So now with the trim removed, we can easily extract the wood sash. Simply force it over to the opposite pocket and lever it out. It's as easy as opening a door. So with the wood sash removed, we'll place it somewhere safe and out of the way because the real work is about to begin.